Oh, stop. Reverse that.
All right, pick a new scene.
And absolutely no photography.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live.
I'm Becky Jaskowiak, and I am one of the directors of Willy Wonka.
And I'm Jerry Jaskowiak, one of the other directors for Willy Wonka.
I'm listening on the radio and she tells me this, or saying this, and I'm like, what?
We are a married couple directing together, which has its own challenges. But I have been doing community theater for 20 years this year. My very first show in community theater was Little Women for Hammond Community Theater. And since then, I have been at Memorial Opera House and Chicago Street Theater and here at Crown Point and Dunes and Genesius and lots of other places, Toll. Highland Parks. I've worked a variety of places, directing, stage managing, and every once in a while I get the urge to be back on stage as an actor.
I started off community theater actually in the womb. I've been doing this since day one. My mother did community theater before me at Ross Music Theater, and I believe she was doing a production of, it was either Kiss Me Kate or Annie Get Your Gun. I don't recall which. And then I came along, and then I was actually named after the director, so I carry on a legacy of theater, literally. I am named after the late famous Jerry Reinhardt. He is the founder of Ross Music Theater in Maryville, Indiana, at Maryville High School. The auditorium is named after him, Reinhardt Auditorium. I've very much taken Jerry's name to heart. Jerry and Marjorie raised me in theater, and I'm forever thankful for them for this. And to lose such a role model, such a important person in my life, I was taking this and going to carry on his name and honor his name. And he instilled the love of theater to so many people, and that's what I want to do, to make him proud, to make it something that I can enjoy throughout my life and for others people's lives as well.
We are training from morning to the night, eating all kinds of seafoods. If it was the Olympics, mine of Gustus would have the gold medals.
My name's Jeff Otto, and I'm acting as music director here for Willy Wonka. I'm on the piano, and so directed the vocals over the last number of months, and now I'm directing our small orchestra here as we put it all together for opening night. Well, I first played with Crown Point a year ago. It was last February, so February of 2014, when we did Godspell. So that was the first musical that I played here at Crown Point. What got me into community theater in general, I've been doing it for, well, almost 10 years in the region, in the Northwest Indiana theater region. There's community theaters from the state line out to Michigan City, and I've had opportunity to play in a number of them. I played musical theater in high school and college as well. I was a pianist back then, and I had a friend or two. They knew I was a pianist, and they were looking for somebody to play the musical. And the first show that I ever played was a show called Into the Woods, Stephen Sondheim, and just had a great time doing it and loved it from then on.
We're all this fine, what an amazing thing, 'cause I got a golden ticket.
My name is Robert Starks, and I am playing the role of Charlie Beckett.
Just think positive.
Positive? Why?
Why not?
I did regular theater in high school, and when that was over, I still felt like I needed something to do because theater was just such an interest to me. And then my mom told me that there was a community theater. She works with one of the directors, so I was like, okay, let me check this place out. Oh, hey, they're doing Willy Wonka. Let me audition for that, see what happens.
In no time you'll be thinking positive. Positive.
Yes, you are. I'm not an idiot. The red light's on.
That just means it's not recording.
That's the standby light.
That's not the standby light. I know how this works. My name is Alexandria Banks. People here call me Allie. I'm playing Violet in the show. So.
Ask me nicely.
No problem. Hey, Ma, would you please can it? I'm being interviewed here. I joined community theater because I've been involved in theater since high school and a little bit before high school. I love the stage. There's no other feeling like being on stage. So. That gum is so mine. What? It's delicious. It really tastes like pea soup. And here comes the roast beef, so tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream.
I'll bet it's to die.
That's what I'm worried about. The dying.
So what made you choose theater back in high school? Why did you do it?
Why did I choose theater, huh? Between you and me, it was actually to get girls. That was because I saw in movies how a guy would kiss a girl and it looked like a legit kiss. So the actual first reason I joined theater was to stage kiss. And that actually happened, which was actually my first kiss. And I knew from that point on, theater was my life. Whether I kissed a girl or not, from the rest on, I like theater.
What do I have, Charlie, my boy? Well, I think I'll share this one with the family. Grandpa Joe likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mile Delight. Grandma Josephine likes the Nutterific.
I really didn't have anyone introduce me into theater. I just kind of joined. Like, I was always interested in it. I always loved acting and stuff like that, so.
Being in front of a large audience, even like an audience this theater has, you kind of have like that nervousness and that stage fright, and it helps you talk to people more and be open with yourself and be open to new ideas and new people and things like that. So yeah, it made me a little bit more open with myself and others. Community theater has been nothing but positive for me.
Magic land. Close your eyes and you will see one. Want to be a dreamer? Be one. Anytime you please, and please save me one. Please save me one. There. It's all candy.
Hi, I'm Brandon Burke, and I play Willy Wonka.
And it seems something is happening. Yes, here's the chocolate genius of the century himself, Mr. Willy Wonka.
This is the first time that I'm like the star. I mean, it's called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I'm Willy Wonka. So it's the first time I've been in that situation, and I try to stay as humble as I can, and I feel that the more I convince myself that I'm not the star and that Charlie is really the star, it helps me to be more down to earth.
Where like it's almost been completely sold out before we open. I'm definitely going to be more nervous as I hear people come in and you hear the entire audience being filled, you know?
Yeah.
But
I think
once
that's-
I'm on the stage, it's all gonna go away.
I'm kind of the opposite. Once like I see people coming in, I'm like so excited, and then once the first note of the show starts, then I'm just like, oh crap, it's happening. It's like,
That's a
oh
distinct.
crap.
I feel very confident about this show. Having done it before and now, I mean, I feel like we were able to bring in a lot of the magic that I wanted to bring in before here. And so I'm loving seeing this come to full circle, and I think it's going to be awesome. I mean, I'm very proud of our cast, proud of everyone that's been working on this, and really look forward to it.
I am very excited about the show. I think audiences are going to love it.
Theater always comes together. You'll think all the way up until the night of the show that it's gonna completely crumble and fall apart, and for some reason, once the audience is there, it always comes together.
Community theater is not only an outlet for the actors and for the crew and the musicians, it's also an outlet for the community. It allows somebody to come in, pay their hard-earned money that they've worked for the whole week, and sit down and forget whatever negative thoughts are on their mind and get sucked in for 2.5, 3 hours. And honestly, it's the reason why I perform, because if there's a way to make people happy, then I want to do that.
We know that he can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. We will help you eat the dishes. Who could take a sunrise? Who can take a sunrise? Sprinkle it with dew. Sprinkle it with dew. Cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two.
Our Charlie can.
Our Charlie can! I know that he can.
We know that he can. We know that he can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.